Welcome to Kristu Jayanti College Autonomous, Bangalore. Armed by the values of faith, integrity, dignity and excellence, the college strives to provide quality education to all aspiring youth. The management provides the very best infrastructure for the students to have a conducive environment for learning. Due to the present pandemic situation, the institution is forced to conduct its classes online. Nonetheless, the commitment to provide the very best infrastructure and facilities still continues. This video tutorial walks you through how to access Kristu Jayanti learning management system through the internet. Wishing you all a wonderful season of learning ahead. Let us begin this video tutorial by trying to understand what is flipped classroom and the LMS. A flipped classroom are a method of instruction and a form of blended learning. The objective of flipped classroom is to provide a flexible learning environment for the student. Flipped classroom focuses on student engagement and instilling higher order thinking skills into them. Here, students watch online lectures, access the resources that are needed through the internet and collaborate in online discussions from their homes. Learning Management Solution is a software which facilitates flipped classroom. It is a software application that is used for the delivery of educational resource contents that are needed by the students. The teacher provides all the resources that are needed by the student to learn and understand a subject with the help of the LMS. Students, depending on their need as well as availability, would access these resources through the LMS and try and learn the subject. At Kristu Jayanti College, we are using a learning management solution which is based on the Moodle platform. It provides a secure and an integrated system to have personalized learning depending on the nature of the subject. Today, Moodle has over 213 million users both across academic as well as enterprise. At Kristu Jayanti College, the course contents are provided to the students in various formats which includes presentation, text files, audio, video, book links, etc. Each day, the contents that are needed by the students are uploaded and provided through the LMS. The students would access and read through the contents. At the end of the reading, they would be guided through a series of assessments to evaluate their understanding. The LMS of Kristu Jayanti College is a web-based platform. There are two ways by which you could access KJC LMS. Let me explain the first method. Please access the college website, which is kristujayanti.edu.in. Once you have reached the college website, scroll down and you would see a section that says Jayanti Special. Once you click on it, you would see an icon which says KJC LMS. Once you click on it, you would be redirected to the login page. The second method for you to access the LMS is by typing out the URL directly. The URL for Kristu Jayanti LMS is kristujayantilms.com. Once you type this URL and press enter, you would be redirected to the login page. Now this is the page where you would have to type out your username and the password. The username is the name of your course followed by your Kristu Jayanti register number. So for example, since I'm a student of the BBA department, my KJC LMS would start with BBA. 20MG1K2020 would be my roll number. And after this, you would have to type out the password. Since you're logging in for the very first time, you would be assigned a default password which is KJC #123 @. Please note, K is uppercase. Once you have typed out the username and the password, you have to click on login. Since you're logging in for the very first time, you would be forced to change the password. So type out the old password, which is kjc #123 @. Then you have to type out the new password. Please choose a password of your choice, but remember to retain it. Please also make sure the password that you're setting fulfills the following criteria. It has to be 8 characters, must have 1 digit, and it must have at least 1 lowercase, 1 uppercase, and at least 1 special character. So please create a password for yourself based on these parameters, and please remember to retain it or write it down somewhere. Once you have set the password, click on Save Changes. And once your password has been changed, you're good to go. Upon logging into the LMS, you'll be redirected to the landing page. The landing page would look like this. On the landing page, the courses that has been assigned to you as a part of your program for this particular semester would be visible. Let me give you a demonstration as to how you can go about accessing the resources for your courses. So for example, since I'm a student of BBA, I would have to study a subject called as Fundamentals of Accounting. Let me click on it. Here, the lectures have been made available to me based on the corresponding sessions that have been conducted by my course teacher through the Zoom platform. So for example, on day 1 through the Zoom classes, the teacher has given me an introduction to accounting, and the teacher has provided me with the resources needed to study for this particular lecture. The resources would be made available to you in different formats. It could be in the form of presentation, text, video tutorials, etc. So for example, here the teacher has provided me with some reading material as well as with a video tutorial. The most important activity or the most important resources that will be made available to you by your course teacher is called as the lesson activity. The lesson activity can be identified with this particular icon. Now, how you could go about accessing the lesson activity is by clicking on it. Here, the teacher has provided me with the notes or the material that I would be needing to study this particular topic. The teacher has also created subtopics for me. So all that I have to do is I have to click on these navigation buttons to access these resources. Once you click on these buttons, on these navigation icons, you'll also notice that the progress bar is getting updated. Now, for me to complete a particular lesson activity, it is mandatory for me to read through all the notes or all the material that has been provided to me. At the end of all the material, you will also notice that your teacher has updated a quiz. Now, the quiz acts as an important mechanism for the teacher to understand to what extent have you understood the topics. It is mandatory for you to read through all the contents and take up the quiz and get the answers correct. On completing the reading and as well as completing the quiz with the correct answers, you would notice that you would be accomplishing 100% complete. And also, the LMS would be updating the activity as completed by putting a blue tick right next to it. For lesson activity, the completion is an automated process. You have to read through the contents and take up the quiz to be able to mark this as completed. Correspondingly, you will be able to see what is called as a completion progress over here. This will help you to monitor which are the activities that are pending for you and which are the activities that are yet to be completed. I hope this video tutorial was helpful to all of you. Wishing you all a wonderful season of learning.